Welcome back to MY channel name Old Coins Market. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story and potential value behind one of the iconic coins of modern U.S. history, the 1991 D. Lincoln cent. Though it's a small coin, it has a big history and a surprising value, especially for collectors. Let's explore why this coin is more than just 1 cent. First, a bit of history. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Liberty cent, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It marked a major shift for U.S. currency because it was the first American coin to feature the image of a real person. Up until that time, Lady Liberty or other symbolic figures adorned our coins. The initial design featured Lincoln on the obverse side and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. This wheat penny design continued until 1958. Then, in 1959, the Mint introduced the Lincoln Memorial reverse to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday, which is the design we see on the 1991 D. Lincoln cent. This 1991 coin carries the D Mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. That year, the Denver Mint produced around 4.2 billion Lincoln cents. Despite this high mintage, certain variations, errors, and pristine conditions can make some of these coins much more valuable than you might expect. Let's look at the coin itself. On the obverse, we have the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design by Victor David Brenner that has stood the test of time. Above Lincoln's head, we see the word Liberty as a reminder of the ideals he stood for. The date, 1991, appears on the right side, and just below it, we see the mint mark D for Denver. On the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which was introduced in 1959 and remained on the penny until 2008. Interestingly, if you look closely, you can actually see a tiny image of Lincoln seated in the memorial, a tribute to the president himself. The 1990s were an interesting period in American history. It was a time of growth, prosperity, and significant technological advancements. Collectors often seek coins from significant decades like this, as they capture a slice of American history. The 1991 D. Lincoln cent is a great representation of the era, and for many, it holds nostalgic value. Now, let's discuss the minting process and why some 1991 D cents may be more valuable than others. During production, coins can undergo various types of wear and tear, and sometimes errors occur. Certain errors, like misstrikes, die cracks, or double dies, are particularly sought after by collectors. Because the Denver Mint produced such a high volume of coins in 1991, a number of errors made it into circulation, and they're not always easy to spot. Some common error types for the 1991 D cent include off-center strikes, die cracks, and doubling on the date or mint mark. A well-known variety for the Lincoln cent series is the double die obverse. While rare on the 1991 D, finding one could increase a coin's value significantly. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with MS 70 being flawless. For the 1991 D. Lincoln cent, most circulated coins are in lower grades like very fine or extremely fine, often valued between 5 to 10 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, or mint state, these coins can fetch a premium. In high mint state grades, such as MS 65 or above, the 1991 D. Lincoln cent can sell for several dollars, and sometimes more depending on market demand. Coins graded MS 67 or MS 68 are much rarer and can bring higher prices, even upwards of $100 or more at auction. So, what makes certain 1991 D. Lincoln cents more valuable than others? Error coins, as we mentioned earlier, are highly collectible. For example, a 1991 D cent with a major die break, a double die obverse, or an off-center strike could be worth a substantial amount, sometimes ranging from $50 to $500, depending on the severity in demand for that error. Collectors often seek these rare varieties because they tell a story about the minting process and are, quite literally, one-of-a-kind pieces. Now, let's talk about the metal content. Since 1982, the U.S. Mint has used a copper-plated zinc composition for pennies, with a 97.5% zinc core and a 2.5% copper coating. This makes the coin lightweight and inexpensive to produce. However, because of rising costs, the metal in these pennies is often worth less than a cent. For collectors, however, the real value lies in rarity, condition, and historical interest rather than in the metal itself. The 1991 Lincoln cent is a widely collected coin, as many people want to complete a year-by-year set of Lincoln cents. Due to its high mintage, it's a relatively affordable piece for entry-level collectors. However, demand for high-grade examples and error coins makes this a sought-after year among more serious collectors. As time passes, high-grade 1991 Lincoln cents become scarcer. Coins that have remained in mint state condition for over 30 years are increasingly valuable. If you're lucky enough to find a 1991 Lincoln cent in pristine condition or one with a rare error, it could be worth holding onto, as demand is likely to increase with time. In conclusion, the 1991 Lincoln cent may seem like an ordinary penny, but in the world of coin collecting, every detail matters. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a reminder that even small things can hold big stories and, in some cases, big value. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the 1991 Lincoln cent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the fascinating world of coin collecting. End screen with channel logo and call to action. Subscribe for more. Back to MY channel coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into one of America's most iconic coins, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent. This little piece of copper might seem ordinary at first glance, but within its design, history, and scarcity, it holds a story that fascinates collectors and historians alike. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, this video will show you why the 1993 Lincoln cent is a coin worth keeping an eye on. Let's get started. The story of the Lincoln cent began way back in 1909, when President Abraham Lincoln became the first real-life person to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. This decision was made to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent marked a significant departure from the classic designs of Liberty that had dominated American coinage for decades. Since then, the Lincoln cent has seen only a few design updates, making it one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. By 1993, the Lincoln cent had a history spanning over 80 years and had evolved in both composition and design elements. While the reverse side originally featured 2 wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and unity, this was changed to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1993 Lincoln cent. On the obverse, or front side, we see the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, meticulously detailed by Brenner. Above Lincoln's head is the word Liberty, a nod to the values Lincoln stood for. To his right, we see the date, 1993, accompanied by the mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced. The reverse side of the 1993 Lincoln cent features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny depiction of Lincoln's statue within the memorial, an impressive detail for such a small coin. By 1993, the composition of the Lincoln cent had shifted from the original 95% copper makeup to a more modern copper-plated zinc composition, first introduced in 1982. This change was made as the price of copper rose, making it impractical for the U.S. Mint to continue producing pure copper cents. The 1993 penny contains only a thin layer of copper over a primarily zinc core. Despite this change, the 1993 cent retained the same diameter of 19 mm and weighs about 2.5 grams. Both the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the 1993 Lincoln cent, with Philadelphia producing coins without a mint mark and Denver marking its coins with a small d. What makes some 1993 pennies more valuable than others. In the coin collecting world, errors and unique varieties can greatly increase a coin's worth. In 1993, several mint errors were recorded, including off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. These types of errors are especially popular among collectors, as they highlight the rarity and uniqueness of each coin. One of the most desirable varieties is the double die error. Although it's rare on 1993 pennies, some enthusiasts look for signs of doubling on letters or dates. Coins with clear and noticeable doubling can sell for significant amounts, especially if they're in pristine condition. Price chart or table showing the values of the 1993 cent in different grades. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1993 Lincoln cent. The standard circulation pieces in average condition are generally worth face value, 1 cent. However, as with many coins, condition is key. Coins that have been preserved in exceptional condition, those graded as mint state, MS, are worth more. Show examples of a circulated versus an uncirculated 1993 cent. In uncirculated condition, the value can range from $1 to $10 depending on the grade, with coins graded MS 65 or higher fetching a premium. High-grade examples in certified holders can reach even higher values at auctions. Error coins, especially those with rare varieties or strong doubling, can command prices from $20 to even hundreds of dollars, depending on the uniqueness and visibility of the error. Show a display of various Lincoln cents from different years, including the 1993 edition. So, why should you consider adding a 1993 Lincoln cent to your collection? Firstly, it's part of the long legacy of Lincoln cents, an important piece of American numismatic history. The 1993 cent also reflects the modern era of coin production, showing how the U.S. Mint adapted to changing metal prices and production needs. Additionally, the possibility of discovering a valuable error coin adds an element of excitement to collecting these pennies. Each coin you come across might hold a small but significant variation that increases its worth. If you're interested in collecting 1993 Lincoln cents, look for coins in high-grade condition and keep an eye out for any unusual characteristics. Using a magnifying glass or microscope can help you detect minor doubling or other errors that increase the coin's value. It's also essential to store your coins in protective holders to prevent damage, especially if they're in mint condition. Thank you for joining us in exploring the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin. This tiny piece of American history holds a fascinating story and, in some cases, a surprising amount of value. Be sure to subscribe for more coin insights, and if you have any 1993 Lincoln cents in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, with a call to action to subscribe. Breakdown will help engage your audience, covering everything from the coin's origins and design elements to its modern value and appeal. Each part is crafted to maintain interest and encourage viewers to check their own coins for potential treasures. Coin enthusiasts, today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of U.S. history, the 1993 Lincoln cent. This coin might look like an ordinary penny to most, but for collectors and numismatists, it holds a wealth of history and potential value. Stick around as we uncover the history behind this coin, explore its unique characteristics, and reveal why it could be worth far more than just a penny. Section 1. historical background. Our story begins with the United States Mint in 1993. This was a time of subtle transition in American currency. The 1993 D penny, minted in Denver, is a continuation of a design that had already been in circulation for over 8 decades. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent debuted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president, and it has since become an iconic piece of American coinage. A portrait of Victor David Brenner and the original 1909 Lincoln cent *, the design itself, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse, has remained largely unchanged since Brenner's original design, symbolizing continuity and tradition in American culture. The reverse of the 1993 coin still featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been introduced in 1959, replacing the original wheat ears. Section 2, Unique Features of the 1993 D Lincoln cent ***. So, what makes the 1993 D Lincoln cent unique? This coin was struck in copper-plated zinc, which was the standard composition for pennies from 1982 onward. Earlier coins were made of bronze or copper alloys, but due to rising metal costs, the mint made the shift to zinc with a thin copper coating. This coin's composition is approximately 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, making it a part of the modern era of pennies. The D mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse, signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Denver minted coins tend to be widely circulated, but the minting process can still result in some unique varieties and errors, which we'll get to shortly. Section 3, Mintage and Circulation ***. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln cents. That's a huge number. However, with such high mintage, most 1993 D pennies are not rare in circulated condition. Coins that have been handled extensively have minimal numismatic value and are generally only worth their face value. However, the real value for collectors often lies in coins that have been preserved in pristine condition. Comparison images of circulated versus uncirculated 1993 D Lincoln cents. This is where mint state and high-quality coins come into play. Uncirculated, mint state coins, especially those graded MS 67 and above, are where we start to see significant collector interest and potential value. Section 4, Rare Varieties and Errors ***. Now, one of the most exciting aspects for collectors is finding rare varieties or errors on 1993 D Lincoln cents. Errors can happen during the minting process and can make a coin highly sought after. Look out for double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These types of errors are relatively rare, but when they do occur, they can add substantial value. Images or animations illustrating types of minting errors, with captions explaining each. A double die, for example, happens when the die itself shifts slightly between strikes, resulting in doubled letters or numbers on the coin. If you come across a 1993 D penny with a noticeable doubling, especially on the date or the mint mark, you may be holding a coin worth much more than a penny. Section 5, Grading and Condition ***. Grading plays a huge role in determining the value of the 1993 D Lincoln cent. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, all the way up to a flawless mint state 70, MS 70. For the 1993 D penny, any coin graded MS 65 or higher is considered collectible. Higher grades are especially valuable, as they are much rarer due to the lack of any wear, scratches, or imperfections. Examples of coins in different conditions ** coins in mint state 67, 68, or even higher are extremely rare. In fact, a 1993 D Lincoln cent graded at MS 68 or above can fetch hundreds of dollars at auction, especially if there are no visible marks on the surface and the luster is exceptional. Section 6, Market Value and Worth Today ***. So, let's talk numbers. The average 1993 D Lincoln cent in circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 1 cent. However, for coins in uncirculated mint state, we start to see values ranging from $5 to $20 for MS-65, and up to $50 or more for MS-67. The highest grades, like MS-68, can command prices of $200 to $300 or even more, depending on demand and rarity in that condition. Auction listings and prices for high-grade 1993 D Lincoln cents. On rare occasions, a flawless 1993 D penny could break auction records. While these high-value coins are rare, they do exist. So, if you come across a well-preserved 1993 D penny, it's definitely worth getting it graded, as it could be worth more than you might think. Section 7, Tips for Collectors and Finding the 1993 D penny **** for those who want to add the 1993 D Lincoln cent to their collection. Here are a few tips. Searching through rolls of pennies, flea markets, or estate sales can sometimes yield high-quality coins at a low cost. And don't forget to check online marketplaces or auctions where high-grade coins are sold. Look specifically for mint state examples or coins with unusual features and errors. Section 8, Closing and Final Thoughts ****. The 1993 D Lincoln cent may seem like just another penny, but its history, design, and the chance of finding a rare high-grade example make it a fascinating addition for any collector. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of rare coins and collectibles. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting. A comprehensive view of the 1993 D Lincoln cent, giving viewers insights into its historical significance, unique features, potential for finding rare errors, grading importance, and estimated value in various conditions. It's structured to keep both casual viewers and serious collectors engaged throughout the video.